enjoy your time here. Perform your final checks, players. These will be starting very shortly.
Looking Glass server? Online. Connecting to YouTube base. Kibo online. Beginning uplink. Starting transmission. Report in, Drift Lights! Isaac Archer here, and welcome back to G Generation Crossrays. Now, since you last saw the game, I've been doing a bit of work. Luckily, I have gotten some stuff altered for my setup since last time, so I'm no longer using the civilian version of the DSSD. So I no longer have the civilian Astray. Instead, I will go over what my setup currently looks like. Not this one. We still have the Guyana as our ship. Not the best, but not the worst. We still have, of course, Team Gearshot heading up the crew. Me with my Gundam Double X, which has received some lovely little upgrades since, with some modifications, being I now have 2 extra movements, and my weapons are a little bit more powerful. Emerald has been upgraded to wielding the Master Phoenix, of which also has received the generic add-on booster, extra booster, and I forgot to give him his weapon booster. So he has, now has those same buffs I have. We're fighting alongside a Reginlays, the Gundam Pluton, Barbatos's 4th form, Gundam Gusion, Dreadnought Gundam, with the Gwei's head, Hakuri Rodi Sampo, and the Gundam Estrella Type F, which can't currently like really upgrade, but it has some stuff I can go to soon. If I go back to the regular Estrella, which let's actually go over the Estrella Type F real quick before I make that decision. We have the Proto Jin Sword, Transam, Barrage, Jin Beam Rifle, and Jin Launcher. If we go to the Estrella, we lose access to some of those moves, but we can go to Gundam Exia after a bit. There's also that Unknown. Not sure if that's the same silhouettes. No, it's a little bit different. But I am going to go to the Estrella, mostly for the sake that I'm going to want to get to it. Of course, we're trying again with Sanc Kingdom's Collapse. Luckily, since I've played through it before, I could go straight to Sortie Team. And I showed it last stream, so I'm not doing that again. I'm just going straight to Sortie Team. Sortie Team. Constance Chaos. But of course, this is me. I don't fight alone. Though this group is not one to fight alongside at the moment. So I'll need to swap one of these to a different ship. So, who do I want to bring along with me? I'll swap group 2 to using the carry base. Does mean I lose a little bit of artillery since it has no group 2. But of course, it's more bodies on the field. Plus, as that will make a second Guyana, I'm currently a bit strapped for capital, so. So, Shapir, Sharenshi, and Carry Base are going to be our best backup we can get at the moment. Of course, we can't deploy anything up here. So, start stage. Destroy at least 12 mobile dolls. Can Hero destroy at least 6 before fulfilling the event conditions? First up, we're going to have the Guyana move over here, as if the enemies enter this area, I will instantly lose the level. Let's assemble our starting forces, shall we? With, of course, me opting for going in with my Gundam XX. Flamey and the Master Phoenix. Soulblade with the Reginlays. Gentle Wrath with the Plutone. Kibo by my side, wielding the Gundam Barbatos 4th form. The Gundam Gujin up front. The Dreadnought Gundam Gwei's Head. The Sampo Hakurirori. And the Gundam Estrella, piloted by Ryder. But we're not done. The crew isn't fully out, thanks to the Zaku Phantom, the Gundam X, the Hugo. Why stop with one Estrella when we can have 2? And the Serpents. Of course, we're going to have Lucrezia back up here by blocking further with a Sanc Kingdom Taurus. This is our formation. No way in, no way out. As we have all of our forces here. Effectively, your only way of getting in is damn near impossible. Have you go over here for now. Change phase. We're going to have some of these descend. And since no one's in range, they can't fight. Luckily. Besides, it's just some Ares. I'm not exactly concerned. Oh, this one wants to fight with a Maganak, I say. The Virgo is firing its beam cannon. It's a Maganak, so of course it gets hit. The Magnet Core are starting to lose some of their capabilities. Though this is also something to do with the Magnet Core just generally starting to wear off around this point in the show. Oh, right. I forgot. I didn't give you guys some music to listen to. So, yes, the Maganac are starting to wear off in their potential. So they're becoming less like options and more like hindrances. But like I mentioned before, they are built specifically to help Quattro. Clearly they failed at that. Beam cannon. Of course it gets hit. That's XCOM, baby. Maganac opening fire with that beam rifle. And of course they can't hit because it's a Vargo. Quattro with his Sandrock. All I need to do is disable their mobile suits. You can't run. They very much can. That is a Vargo. So yeah, we're not going to be doing our best, mostly because our best currently isn't possible. We're going to have some support defend going on here. Okay, this already isn't looking good. But of course, we also have the mobile dolls up here to deal with. Alright, which of these has the better accuracy? Neither, so I'm going to go with my Jin Launcher. GN, if you want to be pedantic about it. No, you don't. Nice job, Ellis. No one wants to fight like this. GN Launcher! Reduce beam. Don't forget, the Virgo do reduce beam damage they take. Let's do this! Virgo firing on the Hugo. Does it hit? It hits. Reduce beam, thanks to the nano laminate armor. Thank you, Tifa. Let's do this! Breast Vulcans, fire! Obliterate! Shoulder-mounted 8-tube missile launcher. And now the Hugo with its 300mm long rifle. 301 damage. It's still something. Reminder, these mobile suits are low level. Except the double X. Thank you for moving in range of the Breast Vulcan. Carry base will fire some missile! GN Drive providing more energy. We have the mobile armor mode for the Epion, which is going to rip him with its heat rod. Erase everything. I'll erase everyone who fights. Let's go, Epion! I can tell what you're about to do. Morale up. Fire, breast Vulcan. Take that. And because it's male double X, this one's actually been leveled. Hey, you liking it? That was a piece of cake. I'm ready for the next round too. And of course, we have some upgrades for the Gundam X from its levels. Chance Step. Firing Breast Vulcan. Only thing I can use here is the long rifle. We're going to get support from the double Gatling gun. And the warship cannon. It may be a beam attack, but at least we got some damage. We're again going to fire the double Gatling, backed up by Carry Base's warship cannons. Everyone, let's do this! Carry Base, now! Keep them in place with a barrage. What a bore. Such a cakewalk. And that's a confirmed kill. Kill confirmed. Tango down. Endurance level 2. No. Hey, Tifa leveled up. And of course, we still have a GN launcher we can use on the Virgo. And that's a kill. Nice fucking job. Good shit, good shit. Leader level 2. No. Chance Step. Let's fire again. GN launcher. The Astrea's taking a hit. Let's do this. Get shot. Lead the charge. I'll back you up. Everyone, on me. I won't miss. Overkill. Just putting all of this into attack. Do not do this. If you're following along with this series, don't do that. Literally never go all in on attack. I'm putting it into attack so I can get kills. Put it into energy. Operation Ragnarok. Quest complete. Barbatos. Kibo, don't fail me. The 300mm smoothbore cannon. God fucking damn it, Kibo. Yo, Flamey. You know I reduced beam, right? Eh, whatever. He's in the Master Phoenix, he'll be fine. That with a move of that power, I don't exactly think they're living it. Oh, they did. Just, you know, barely. Then we have the Cross Crusher. If I could get close. Yes, Quattro. Like, point blank close. You have the Cross Crusher. Chance Step. Final Chance Step. We're going to have you with your Heat Tomahawk and you with Beam Rifle. Open fire. Morale up. Beam Tomahawk. Heat Tomahawk. My bad. Don't forget, chat, if I can't clear this level within an hour, the stream will end. That's a kill. Tango down. Have the Sandrock support defend, because if that takes a hit, it's taking jack shit. Because it gets healed off next turn. Literally just have the Sandrock support defend. What you do is what I'm trying to, which is set these fuckers up in a formation. So that I can effectively just have them constantly healing the Sandrock. And the Sandrock is just fucking tanking everything. Because it's the Sandrock. That's just what it do. Oh, Istria took a bit of a hit there. Beam is reduced, so it does jack shit. But they are set up in a formation so that they'll just keep healing it away next turn. That is a terrible idea, to go after the Guyana. His thing is, it's only locked in position for this turn because I'm going to move the Epion and get Barbatos in its place. Which means I'm effectively able to let Hero free. Evade. Oh, carrier base isn't taking hits good. GN drive. Worth mentioning, by the way, mobile suits like the that use beam weapons are pretty much useless. Only reason I'm using them is because I don't exactly have many other options. All right. Barbatos does have the movement range to make this move too. So Run up and Heat Rod with the mobile armor. Best I can get right now. But they do so little damage to Barbatos that it barely matters. Nope, wrong map. Warship, link up! Let's do this! 4 targets marked, 4 targets down. Nice job, Gear Shot. Flamey doing some good job over there. Doing a good job over there. The Reginlays. Soulblade himself getting a level up. The Plutone leveled up, which is good. That's what I'm after. Alongside Gentle Wrath. Barbatos getting a power boost and a little bit of extra energy. The Gusion getting some more punch. The Dreadnought Gway's Head getting its 5th level. The Estrella leveled up. And of course, we're still not done. I mean, you really think I'm not joining the fray? First up, Zariel's gonna block where I was. Zera and Sudoka going to back up Zariel. I think it's time to cut loose. Everyone, morale up! Let's go, again! Yes, this is my skill setup. I could effectively use this setup and put my team into supercharged morale whenever the fuck I want. Look at all this morale up we're getting. And a reminder that I'm not done yet. No, I want to stay in floats. Hi, it looks like you thought you could run. Oh, I'm not powered up yet. Sorry, hold on, forgot. Acquisition boost. Attack bust. Yup. Let's be safe about it. Let's power up everyone's morale. Sure, I only have 9 uses of my skills per level. This is fine. Why? Because we're still not at phase 2 yet, and most of my team is now in super high morale. My team also focuses on supporting itself, so, you really think that's a problem? Hey, chat, they think they can run. Supercharge! Just barely out of range for that one. No one in range? Okay. Yo, Flamey, come back me up. Zera. By the way, this is what I mean. This is effectively a fortress now. This plus 4 Maganacs circling the Sandrock. Quattra's basically immortal here. You need to hit with a move that can one-shot Quattra. And the AI can't do that. The AI does not have the power on this difficulty to be able to one-shot Quattra. Oh, and by the way, that 9 skills per level thing, so I may have technically been lying. Technically. Alright, fire on the Vargo, backed up by Garrod. Oh look, the Vargo's almost fucking dead. Doesn't have the energy for that. Which is pretty fine, because I can use Mind Save! Still not enough. But hey, this is pretty fine. Carry base can power itself up with that lovely acquisition boost. I actually had no idea I could do that. Interesting. Garrett's gonna blast out that Virgo. Morale up. Supercharged. Not getting a show off what you can do yet. Garrett. We are going to pass. And we're gonna see what we can do on our next turn. See, this is what happens when I go and power up. And I'm not bringing along the fucking civilian astray. Counter support with the Beam Tomahawk. Support defend. Set that to the Sandrock. You see, this is basically just put in practice what I was talking about. Because they can never kill Quattra. Okay. Bye-bye. Huh? No. That's not useful for me. Oh, Flamey! You want some help there? Yo, back him up. Emerald 9 now in supercharged morale. Which, basically just makes this a damn near immortal situation. Because, they cannot get through me. They cannot get through Flaming. By the way, that's mission complete. Unless, because next phase, we need to kill one more mobile doll. And mobile dolls clearly aren't surviving long enough to be a threat. Carry base morale did go down, and it is low on health. Is this a concern? No. No, not at all. If this were a threat, I'd be concerned. Hero! Jesus Christ, my guy, you're shit in the Epion. Yeah, carry base is running low on power. The Gin Drive again. Hyper Nano Skin. Gin Drive again. This is why I'm not concerned. Time for a warship. Link up! Back to super high morale. And wouldn't you know, I still have my double Gatling gun to shoot down this Virgo. Historic moments. We've been through this before, last stream as well. Destroy all enemy units. Supercharge. The Pluton powering up again. We got some more unit levels. By the way, this is why I like the warship attack. Link up is way more OP than anyone likes giving it credit for. And like this shit is why. Okay, you can only fire an you can only fire that cannon. And literally neither of you achieved anything. Congratulations, you wasted your time. Flamey, you go deal with this side. We need to make sure carry base doesn't go down. Flamey. Alright, guess I'm doing this. Firing cannons. Since apparently Flamey isn't able to hold them back. I'll deal with these. Katie Madigan, throw a grenade. Boom. Supercharge. A supercharged Zaku Phantom. God, that's so cursed. We're gonna have the Epion fly in. Because right now, that seems like genuinely our best option. Stab that Ares. Fly here. And have Quattro take his position. Yes, this is literally just the setup. Keep Quattro being immortal. Because, I mean, Jesus Christ, what are they going to do? Kill him? Not when he's being healed basically to full health every single turn. Again, you would need to one-shot him. Oh, fuck, the AI is being smart. It's focusing carry base. Buster anchor backed up by a missile barrage. Yeah, this is what I mean by the setup is basically just make Quattro immortal. All right, those 6 just aren't moving. Okay. Damn, that fucking Vargo really just said, I'm not letting Hero kill me. Congratulations, you almost got yourself killed. Not yet. Not gonna give up now. Hyper Nanoskin. Of course, this does come with the downside that Flamey does not heal. Only major downside of Hyper Nanoskin. But what I can do is have carry base, turn, and go here. Hold on, let me see if I can use skills to get its energy back. I cannot. It does not have skills for that. But I'll have it go here so that it's less likely to be targeted because there's less area of it there. Now, Gear Shot unfortunately cannot make this move because too many. Too many space would open up. Sidoka leveling up. Move it, Epion. Needs to be faster than he is. Now we have the Wings Zero on our side, which is going to be the boon we desperately needed. Now, thanks to Hero and Zex being on our side, we can effectively start fucking shredding. It's still not been an hour yet, by the way. Now, Flamey does need to retreat due to his energy reserves being low. So until he's back, I'm just gonna have to be the biggest threat there is on the board. Double repair! Again! Fire! Yeah, you effectively move this one as a collective squad. Entirely because, well, what else do you do when you have a duo of mobile suits so fucking good? Also, this entire area is clear of units. So I could actually have them move and start backing up this area. Is that a good idea? Yeah. Our Bob's move a bit closer. We have the Estrella coming back. Estrella. I'm gonna have you go back up carry base because it needs the backup. Tifa is going to Tifa and Garrett are going to go back to the ship. Pretty much most of my reserves are gonna go back into the ship. Because they are running low. The Estrella isn't, but yeah. Move to next phase. We have the Buster Anchor, a Missile Barrage, and a Hand Grenade. All being fired at a singular Vaga. Missile Barrage. When Thursday? What? What do you when Thursday? I don't get it. What? When is Thursday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Is it? Is there a joke I'm not getting? Yacon, don't talk about the outfield when we're in field. Ah, fuck. My phone. Hey, that's kind of polite for the game to actually just wait for me to fucking pick my phone back up before it continues. These guys may be heartless bastards, but at least they've got some fucking politeness to them. Oh, wait, I know what I need to do first. I'm going to Sorte. And deploy my units. Including the Serpent with its shoulder-mounted 8-2 missile launcher. Move back, warship link. There we go. Super high morale. Zaku Phantom gonna get a bit of a power boost. Garrett levels up. The Gundam Estrella thinks it's part of the team when it achieved literally nothing there. We're gonna have Bobs come in and start fucking swinging. Kibo! You know what to do. Kibo with the Barbatos 4th form. Well, it wasn't a kill, but it may as fucking well have been. And we have Hero over here with the Wing Zero. And there is a reason this motherfucker got a level named after it. Let's fire its machine cannon, shall we? Move. Boom. There goes a Vaga. Morale up. Chance step. Oh, time to speak of another Gundam atrocity? Oh, I am very good at that. So previously I mentioned so I remember mentioning from Gundam Seed the Buster Gundam. That mobile suit itself was effectively a war crime in and of itself, just due to the sheer power this beast of a mobile suit wielded. But this time, I'm going to talk about something that is from the main timeline. Because, Jesus Christ, the amount of war crimes that have happened in Gundam, well, uh, there's one event I need to talk about. Mostly just because of, well, actually, let's not, no, Junior's treaty is Seed. But I would like to point out real quick, it is also worth mentioning Zeon in the main timeline gassed an entire colony, which killed civilians through their actions, intentional actions at that, by the way. As some of the people in that colony were very against how Zeon were handling things. So they were not only killing civilians on purpose, mind you. They had gassed a colony to kill everyone inside so that they could drop it on Earth, which itself could quantify a war crime. The colony drop alone being performed would likely constitute that. But again, this is Gundam, so that's kind of small potatoes. So if we really want to go over some of the insane war crimes in Gundam, we have to swap timelines. And oh my god, iron-blooded orphans. Use of banned weaponry. This isn't something that would be banned by our standards. No. This is something that the show flat out tells you is banned. There are weapons in Gundam that were so brutal they had to be banned. In this case, we're talking about the Dainsleif. This weapon was so fucking powerful that it had to be banned. This thing was also used by a Greys, namely the Greys Dainsleif team. This thing was banned because it is a ballista railgun that can destroy a mobile suit, even fucking up a Gundam type. One of the 52 Gundam, there are 52 Gundam frames, and a squad of these things basically fucked up Barbatos and the Gujin. The two barely functioned. Not only did it leave a crater, it's just a metal spike, so have fun tracking that fucker on a radar. Yeah. Not to mention the fact you can use this on a spaceship, which pierces through like a knife through butter, causing decompression and the deaths caused internally in the ship, because even is fucking horrific. Not to mention, the ships in IPO are coated with nanolaminate armor, which reminder, is meant for dealing with beam weaponry. This thing just shreds through. Ships in IPO are very, very fucking difficult to pierce with conventional weaponry, so usually boarding tactics are used instead. Because beam weaponry or conventional weapon, it's not going to get through ship-level nanolaminate armor. I'll be able to talk more about this when we're in the IBO stages, by the way. So have fun with that! I'm sending that to the editor. When this gets edited, we're gonna have a fucking compilation at this point for anytime Space Cannon pops up, and just at the start of it, fucking if we can see if we can get this, see if we can fucking have the clip of fucking Shah, Kira, and Mikazuki over those three. Oh god, that's fucking perfect. All right, back to the game. Okay. No, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna have you lot go up. Finalize. 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 Have you go up and fire the Cross Crusher. Because that's a fucking Virgo. But yeah, no, that meme, Mikam, is literally the easiest way to sum up the Iron Blooded Orphans timeline. Just, why is it that when anything happens, why is it when something happens, it is always you three? By the way, hey Mikam, guess what? I have an energy drink. Yeah, so after the 2 minute, 2 hour mark in my cross race streams is hit, that's when I switch to the if I can clear a level in under an hour. This is mostly so I can keep things mostly under control. This also means if I start struggling with level, I know off stream I need to stop prepping. Because fuck me. Some of the levels in this game can actually get insane. I'm surprised I don't hear Mikan trying to break his way into the in-between at the moment. Wrong fucking button. Eating Alfredo? What? What? Okay. Put the music back on, but with a different voice. So yeah, I have the Gummy version of the royalty-free fighter song I have playing. Oh no. Oh, I have a problem. Oh, this isn't good. The twin Buster rifle. Warship, link up. The crew powering up. Flaming! Let's turn up the heats! Let's go! Burning sword! Let's go, let's go! That's not a problem. Yo, Flamey! Crossbinder sword! Yo, maybe giving the pyromancing bartender a sword, a mobile suit that wields so much fucking fire was both a good and bad idea. And because it's a Fargo, it can't even fight back. Oh, perfect. Machine cannon. I'm gonna send in the barbs. All right. Get over here! Hello, Mika. What do you think he does? Yes. Chat, where is the lie here? Yeah. Yeah. That's just how it be. Send in barbs. Yes, I need to switch it over to the collab version, so wait, there's a Mika. Oh right. Forgot I had to adjust this for the sake of that Street Fighter stream I did. So yeah, there's a Mika on here. So yeah. This is what we're dealing with. Good news is, well, we're closer to beating this level than we were last time. Well, you see, it's simple. We killed a Batman. Well, you see, it's simple. We kill Batman. No. 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 I am not going to watch it. Then she will die. I don't think they have a picture of Alice yet. Holy shit! Here I thought the things doing the things that get done in Gundam were the worst war crimes that were gonna happen today. Okay. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure there's at least 5 laws against what you just said. I don't think that's blood. Oh my god. You're probably gonna get they're probably gonna make fun of you for not knowing what the meme is. Yes. Yes, I know the meme. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there is no lie in that statement.
She even said like
I got told chat has informed me that they couldn't hear you.
oh shit.
So they didn't even hear what you were saying. Okay.
Oh okay. But I was gonna say that I'm not saying who I watched, but they actually were a Devon League legend. They even said like it's gotten toxic since they left. It was actually good when they were actually still on it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I think this is not the
hit
first
him
time.
with a hammer.
Every time I come into your YouTube stream, like no one can hear me.
This also means that none of the royalty-free music I was playing earlier got picked up.
True.
God damn it.
That also means my roast did not get picked up.
Yep.
Hmm.
And nothing of value is lost that day.
I would say the League of Legends players dignity, but they don't have that. They play League of Legends.
That must have been
Listen,
the most useless critical I have had in this game so far.
Listen, I was shit on League of Legends all I want because it is fun and it is low hanging fruit. Actually, fuck, that's not even low hanging fruit. It's on the ground. I'm just kicking it at this point.
Yep. Anyway. Is there anyone in carry base that has yet to be deployed? Yes. Very, very fucking fortunately. Alright, no one in range for that? Okay, well, I guess I can do this.
Oh, Ace, you know what today is?
Today's Wednesday, my dudes.
No. It's not Wednesday. It's Works Day, my dudes. Mark.
Evade. Confirm. It's the Gushin. It's not exactly going to take much damage.
Oh, I hear something. I hear something. There's something nearby.
Ooh.
Okay, the question is it a bobblehead or a magazine? And I'm stuck on the stairs.
Congratulations, Mika.
Oh, by the way, chat. So this was not recorded because we were on stream at the time, but yesterday me and Ace were testing Gmod. We were testing out some maps, and literally I had a door stuck moment.
Yes. Can confirm I was there. It was hilarious. Mika getting stuck in the doors of the hotel at Station Square.
I literally was going, door stuck, door stuck, door. I literally had to get Ace to come and get me out of there.
Yep. I also told him the button for no clip because apparently he didn't know it.
Well, I knew it long ago. It's just been years since I played it. That was the thing.
Yep.
I do want to add more. I want to add some more maps, especially some more Gmod murder maps.
Oh yeah, no, mud is a great game mode.
Yeah, I did talk to Doc, and I told him like he did apologize for that. And I told him like simply just try to listen next time. So hopefully next time we play, Doc will know not to kill on sight. Even though it was hilarious, though.
It was hilarious, but it was also derailing.
Well, I mean, we were just shitposts. We were just exploring around.
Yeah, but also when we're there to try and play game modes that actually require you to play and not RDM.
True. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can get more people to join us next time, because Jesus Christ, that was fun. Also, if we can get more people,
there's a state of play in less than an hour. Okay, not my concern.
A state of play for what?
That's Sony's equivalent of E3.
Look all the fucks I don't give.
Yeah, no. Sony's state of plays are I don't care. I don't care for the state of plays. If there's any game show we get news about new games I care about, it's the Tokyo Game Show. That's where we get the good shit now. After
Remember when
E3
E3
died,
used to be a thing? Oh yeah, we're same brain cell.
Yeah. After E3 shut down, Tokyo Game Show just took its place as the main place where big announcements are made.
Yep.
Also Game Awards, but no one cares about the Game Awards.
Yeah, honestly, let's just admit the Game Awards are rigged.
My guy, they've always been rigged.
True. The only Game Awards
Yeah.
I think, the only awards that aren't rigged, honestly, are the ones run by independent people. Like, for example, the Hidden Gems VTuber Award. Those ones are entirely based on voting.
Okay.
Because the person does this. Steven said it's not based on favorites. It's literally, in a way, it's based on voting favorites, not based on her favorites. She just hosts.
Yes, that is how an awards show should be. The hosts themselves should have absolutely no sway over who wins.
Also,
they should
I feel bad.
Never have sway.
I feel bad for her because she announced it, I think, yesterday.
Your mic
it was saying their nominations are going to be coming up, and she said she was announcing yesterday that the nominations will be coming up after the 1st of October. Our first date is for the Hidden Gems, and the qualifications are under 100,000 no, under 100. No, sorry, under 10K followers, and under 100 concurrent viewers. So technically, you and me both fall into that. Actually, a lot of our friends fall into that, and some of the big people I watch, and there were people, and at least some, and I saw that in the two was complaining too, but at least 7 people were like, "Oh, that's bullshit. That means if they're saying like, oh, 155 concurrent views isn't considered small," and she had to defend herself, which I agree with her on. She said it doesn't. She's saying like it has to be both under 10K followers and 100 concurrent viewers. You could still have 100 concurrent viewers and still be considered small, or have over or be under 10K followers and still be very tiny. So yeah, and like I agree with her. She was right defending herself. These people are idiots. It's like, yeah, because for example, like I will say, like for example, Alara's partner Ayumi, she's actually falls into under 100 concurrent viewers and 10K followers, and she's kind of medium sized, but she's at the same time she considers herself small because she doesn't get a lot of traction. So would they say, oh, because she's got like people were trying to say like if you have over 1,000 viewers, you shouldn't be considered a hidden gem or hidden small. But like the girl hosting the award said,
is not how that works.
Exactly.
Effectively,
and
the point Mikan's trying to make so that he doesn't yap for 5 fucking hours because he doesn't know how to stop.
Okay, I'll claim one last sentence.
I'll clarify
stop.
because it's easier for me to do it.
Okay.
People are complaining because they can't volunteer their creators and don't understand the fact that the Hidden Gems Awards are meant to be awarded to those who have yet to make it and are to support small creators.
Yes.
They are pissed that they are just pissed off that they can't basically rig it by instead nominating someone who is easily going to win hands down because their fan base is absolutely gigantic.
Actually, it's the opposite of what I was trying to say. It's not that they're saying they're mad because people are bigger than they're nominated, but the girl running said it's not about small VTubers, it's about hidden gems that are like not that well known, like you said. So like someone could be what they consider anyone that these people complaining, only 7 of them by the way, that were complaining, saying like, oh, this person has more than 50 viewers, they're basically big. It's like, my dude, you could have 80 people in your stream and you're still considered small. And it's that thing. It's not about small VTubers in the world. There is a virtual VTubers, but it's the hidden gem category of small VTubers. That means like, for example, like me and Ace, we're small, but we're also hidden gems, where we have good content, but we're not that well known. Or another person like Els. Els is bigger than me actually, but she's also considered a hidden gem. Oh, sorry.
I accidentally skipped the cutscene because Mikan was yapping.
Sorry.
This is why I keep telling you to shut the fuck up and remember this isn't your stream.
Okay.
New get information. Lucrezia 9, Sanc Kingdom. We've not hit the 2-hour mark, but hey. Kojima put out a teaser for his new game. It's pretty creepy. Yeah, I did notice you DM me about that.
When Kojima announces a new game, you know it's going to be a certified hood classic.
That is reserved for very specific things.
Listen, it's Kojima. That shit is amazing when he put... Name one thing Kojima's put out that has not been, like, great. And don't say Revengeance, because Revengeance actually... It came out, it was shit at once, but then it became actually a golden. I'll give you that one.
Metal Gear 4 was shit. Most of the handheld Metal Gears, so things like Portable Ops.
Wait, was he involved with those, though?
Yes. The first game wasn't was Metal Gear Survive.
We don't speak of that one.
That was the first Metal Gear game he wasn't involved with. It's also the only Metal Gear game that came out that he technically had no involvement in. Because Delta is a remake of Metal Gear 3, which he had involvement in.
If I recall, he actually was pissed at the monetization in Metal Gear Survive.
Yes, he was.
Because he never wanted the game to be monetized. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we can't upgrade our mobile suits.
He did not like that concept of microtransactions.
Yes. So going over what we can upgrade the Guzhn to the Guzhn Rebake, which is literally just objectively better. Sure, I'm losing 5 defense. In exchange, my attack goes from 233 to 255, and mobility goes from 200 to 235. It also gets that C in ground upgraded to B.
Ace?
That's stranded only in your opinion because it's too weird for you. On one hand, I get it.
It's weird, but it was actually good. I heard it was good.
Yeah, it is good.
It's just
not
weird.
for everyone, but a game being weird is not itself a downside against the game.
Yeah, because, I mean, look at Katamari. The Katamari series is the definition of weird, but it's one of the best game series. It's fun as hell. And it's because it's weird that's fun. Right?
The fuck is this thing?
Also, Ace, I thought of something. Nintendo aside, what would you think if Sakurai and Kojima ever worked on a game together?
Oh, I don't want to answer this.
Bad.
Yeah, their styles are way too different.
Gotcha.
Their styles are way too different, so it wouldn't exactly be a compatible collaboration. It's more you don't understand the game itself.
True.
Okay, that itself is not a problem with the game. You may not understand the game, but that just means the game isn't your kind of game. So, everyone has different kind of games they enjoy. I enjoy games like this. I enjoy my card games. I enjoy my anime games.
I enjoy shitposting games.
That's because you're a walking shitpost.
Fair.
But generally, a lot of the things with how games are, it's either a matter of... what's the word I'm looking for? It's a matter of either the game itself is too complicated because of some factor or another. Oh, I want to test something real quick. Okay, so they anticipate. Okay, you mean it's just not for you? Then say that. Don't beat around the bush. New get information. I can get Julieta Juris. The quest, the next female knight completed, which requires you to register the legend layers Julia to the production list. We'll get to talk more about that in the IBO stuff. Crossfire at Barge.
Ace, before you start, did I tell you that it came full circle with something? So, you know how Jacksepticeye was in the first chapter of Poppy's Playtime? In one of the VHS tapes?
And I've already stopped paying attention.
I was going to say, Pecora from Hololive, she reacted to Jacksepticeye, and then last year or earlier this year, Jacksepticeye reacted to Pecora in Death Stranding 2. It came full circle.
Anyway. That aside. Okay, Crossfire at Barge. Cutscene time. So that means if you're not voicing the dialogue, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
The overwhelming power of the flames of war had crushed dreams of peace to dust. Game. There we go. With the kingdom disbanded and Relena in custody, the Foundation used her face to justify their acts, hoping the fight with the Trace faction would unite the people. However, her advocacy for peace continued regardless of her position, because she's a fucking idiot.
Facts.
I speak to the people of the world. No, you don't. As of today, I, Relena Peacecraft, am a representative of the Romefeller Foundation, but I'm not doing this for them. I consider this to be the first step on a road that we can all walk together, a road to an age of peace through a world without war. Throw down your weapons. There's no need for us to fight. The future you dream of is one we all share, I'm sure of it. No, we don't. Allow me to travel there with you. What you mean in the casket I'm gonna put you in?
No,
I
a
will tear down.
matchbox.
Not even gonna be a matchbox. I will tear down the walls that turn nation against nation. I declare my aim to build a world nation for one and all. Yeah, because that's never ended up terribly before. Her honesty brought a sea change to the Foundation itself. But outer space did not understand the Earth's intentions and saw it as a chance to breathe new life into an old fight. What's the story to this game? You're joining halfway through, so let me quickly recap. Five Gundams dropped onto Earth because we're playing through the story of the Gundam Wing anime. You're playing through different Gundam shows in Cross Race, so there is no full story. It's the story of each anime being made playable. With this, we have the five Gundams being sent to Earth through Operation Meteor to try and protect the colonies, which are space habitations.
Which Catra fails at miserably.
Quattro failed, went insane bet 2 levels ago, and kind of blew 2 of them up.
Your client, sorry, Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy.
No, he can actually plead insanity.
Oh,
He can actually plead insanity. He was insane. The Zero system had triggered him to go insane. The White Fang, an armed group of colonists, stood against the Foundations under the CLO, an organization more than 2 decades old. Taking the lunar base at the Uprising's opening, the White Fang stole the Oz's Libra battleship before it was finished. They'd struck like lightning on the front stage of history. Meanwhile, Noin and Quattro journeyed to space to rejoin the other Gundam pilots and begin their work again. An age of chaos, each revolution sowing ground for the next, and in space, the seeds of war were already sprouting.
I didn't know plants can grow in space. I just want to see if I could make Ace say something with that comment.
Excuse me, sir. You're a soldier, ain't you? Should you be soaking up suds in a place like this? The war's over. I've lost my country. I've nothing to protect. All over again, I've lost my reason to fight. Really now, can't sound mine if it gets us a little peace. Peace. Excuse me, you Colonel Zex? Wrong person. What about Ambassador Peacecraft? I've forgotten to introduce myself. I'm Quins of the White Fang, revolutionaries who stand for all freedom-minded colonists. And, tired of the colonies, so now you want to start revolt on Earth? You're a funny man. Of course, the Lightning Count would be. Sorry, but I've got nothing to say to you. Go on back home. I suppose we've given you little reason to trust us. We've only taken up the dream of Hero Yui. When you came as Miliado Peacecraft, envoy of the Sanc Kingdom, didn't you come to understand why the colonies need freedom? And what is it you want me to do? We want you back in outer space. You and your Gundam. My Gundam. Yes, the Gundam is a symbol of resistance. Which is why we need both of you. Stage 7. Crossfire at Barge.
Is that the name of one of the Gundam games?
I don't know,
Gundam
actually.
Crossfire?
I don't know if there's one called Gundam Crossfire.
I thought that was one you were... Wasn't that the mobile game you were playing?
No, the one I play is called G Generation Eternal. There's a
Or am I
few.
thinking of Cross Rays?
This is Cross Race.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Queen Relina's declaration of the world nation is helping to cleanse our planet of petty conflicts. This is truly a joyous thing. Still, we haven't done our duty just yet. We still have rebellious minds in outer space who have forgotten all that we've done for them. We must rid ourselves of these rebels to have any hope of peace throughout the Earth sphere. Excuse me, Duke. Do you mind? What is it, Marcus Wedgeright? What is your role in the Romefeller Foundation? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Are we not under the leadership of our new representative, Queen Relina? You standing there dictating future policies. Some might find it inappropriate, Duke Dermail. I doubt I'm the only one who thinks a dignified retirement in the vein of Tres Cushionada is in order. That's certainly one way of looking at it, but I'm loath to leave the platform lest we repeat the mistakes of past sovereigns. Of course, I am ready to leave if necessary. None of you are necessary.
Ladies, stop fighting. You're both ugly.
And is now not the right time? It is not. Do I have your understanding, Marcus? Very well. Now, Queen Relina. Yes. Queen Relina, it said you've an idea of how to build this state. As things stand, it's natural for people to view the Romafellers as an oppressive presence. We must start by showing the people what real peace looks like. We'll need something more concrete than that, Queen Relina. We've deployed troops all over the world in the name of order. We must remove them. Not only that, we must make it clear that the days of domination through weapons has ended. Objection! It's all absurdly short-sighted. Do you hear me, Queen? That is most certainly not our preferred method. If the Foundation wishes to bring peace to the world, then we'll have to embrace change. And why would we need to fix what isn't broken? Are you not just speaking for yourself, Duke? Do the Romefellas as a whole feel this way? I wouldn't say so if I didn't speak for them. You speak for yourself and your wallet. You're quite sure about that? Well, we haven't quite reached a consensus yet. I find some of your ideas quite reasonable, quite agreeable, Queen. Don't be so foolish! As if some silly girl could change us with a word! No, that was too much. I simply wish to warn you against allowing our course to be determined at the sole whim of Queen Relina. A discussion is a discussion. We'll continue this at our next General Assembly. A militarist
Is this
refusing to put
stabbing
their
time?
weapons. A militarist refusing to put their weapons down. This is starting to get uncomfortably close to real life.
Hey, it's NASA.
I see. So we phase. He's living as he sees fit. No one's going to steer him from that.
Oh God, I forgot. She dressed like a cowboy.
Oh my god. What is this, Ace Attorney? Yeah. That's what that fucking felt like. Just
I forgot
objecting
Lieutenant Noin.
just to give an argument that's clearly just in your own interest. That's just every Ace Attorney prosecutor. Name a prosecutor and Ace Attorney who doesn't do that. I'll wait.
I had tried to block out the memory that Noin was dressed like she's from Tennessee.
I don't know, I kind of like it.
She's going to Dollywood.
But you, Trollbarton, I'm just glad you've come. My memory's still blank. That'll be much help. Even so, your presence has a nice calming effect. Troa, don't remember me either, do ya? We used to be all buddy-buddy. Sorry. I am just kidding, man. Not that it's funny. Still, though, Wu-Fei's a lost cause, right? He's doing the one-man army thing. Why not check in on Earth? Can't, because I have not played the games you need to. Yeah, the Ace Attorney games are great.
Objection! Yeah, the Jetsons.
Overruled. The Flintstones.
Counterpoint. Top Cat.
Hold it. The Cat in the Hat.
Objection! That's not Hanna-Barbera.
I said counterpoint. Therefore, hold it because, you know. No Hanna-Barbera.
Mr. Archer, Mr. Archer, please present evidence that is actually relevant to the case.
Take that! The Huckleberry Hound Show!
Ugh!
But you didn't think I knew that existed.
Objection! Sorry, I'm taking a sip of my coffee. El Kabong.
Quick Draw McGraw.
That is El Kabong! El Kabong is Quick Draw's superhero persona.
Ah, but you see, the Rough and Ready Show.
Adamant.
Yogi Bear.
Grape Ape.
Magilla Gorilla.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Johnny Quest.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
The Peter Potamus Show.
Ooh,
We're just
one.
naming different Hanna-Barbera shows at this point, aren't we?
Wacky Races.
Wally Gator.
The Laugh Olympics.
Have any of us mentioned Yogi Bear yet?
Yes, you did.
All right.
Scooby-Doo.
Sinbad Jr. and his magic belt.
Oh shit, that's stretch. That's the one.
The oldest one I named is the Rough and Ready Show, which the original run was 1957 to 1960.
The Banana Splits.
Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. Back to the cutscene. Nope.
Jabberjaw.
The killer is you, the Herculoids.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Wrong visual novel series, but I don't give a fuck. I wanted to make at least one Danganronpa reference. With the White Fang in the area, that's going to be tough to get through. Oh, so the plan is to pretty much lay off the White Fang? That sounds like a bad idea. I mean, look what happened in Remnant.
I just imagine your editor's gonna have fun with that bit.
How the fuck does Duo know what Remnant is? This isn't Ruby. If anyone can make peace with space, it's Queen Relina. Once that happens, we can negotiate with the White Fang. I doubt it. But the White Fang's working on arming themselves. The colonists shouldn't have weapons at all. What's all this? Looks like an encrypted transmission. It's from somewhere in the neighborhood. There's a message about the Death Scythe here. The Death Scythe put us through.
Oh, I just realized one important one we missed.
Duo.
Snagglepuss.
Come in, Duo. What's with the old man? Hey, it's Howard. Might have me aboard in the name of old friendship? I'll take care of supplies and repairs, of course. Man, talk about lucky. What the heck are you doing in space, though?
I forgot about Howard.
Okay then, Mike. What is the meaning of this? The board, nothing but a bunch of parrots, and now they won't even listen to me. Don't tell me they're falling in line behind her. Probably because she has higher authority and you were just telling them what they wanted to hear.
Ace, I have to say it. I have to say it. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody has a case of the Mondays.
No, I think that's seasonal depression.
I've got to get you to watch Office Space.
A queen does have that particular talent. Oh, it's this bitch again.
Oh, yeah, Dorothy. Yeah, she's a bitch.
We brought her on to strengthen our bond with the Oz, but now she's become another nuisance. In which case, you really shouldn't, grandfather. If something were to happen to her now, you'd be the primary suspect. And you're not exactly in a position to convince anyone at the moment.
Did I ever tell you when I was younger, when this was on Cartoon Network, I really hated her eyebrows, like how to do the whole V thing.
Yeah, no, her eyebrows are their own V-fins.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That
Darmail over
is-
here with those attack eyebrows. Motherfucker, you are not the 12th Doctor. Blunt,
my eyebrows grant me a +2 attack speed.
Blunt, aren't you, Dorothy? But you've got the right of it. The Foundation's on shaky ground, which calls for a stronger leader to guide them. Not that that leader is Relina. She was better as a symbol of the people in the Oz. You're not alone in doubting the Queen's road to peace will be a smooth one. The time will come when we need the sword. Surely the man who maintains the might of the Roma fellows will be recognized as a strong leader. You do realize that she's trying to get us to disband our forces? But don't you still have the Oz's space fleet? You're telling me to go to outer space. They won't even hear you at the next assembly. They probably won't have eyes for anyone but her. Instead of fighting a losing battle, why not get your pawns in order for the next one? And what will you do, Dorothy? Stay by the Queen's side. I'm sure she'll find herself at the center of another storm. All right then, though leading from the front line at this age. You act like that's anything new, Darmel. This is Gundam.
Ace. I just saw the most unique insult you could give someone that they would not know how to respond. Damn. You look like your hair gives you a +2 wind resistance.
Mika, I can do worse.
What? I gotta hear yours.
You look like you only went with all the defaults in character creation because you're so fucking basic.
Damn.
World nation my foot. She can't really think with that stupid. But they say Relina Peacecraft's a leader who really wants peace. And you think a girl has that kind of power? Gwen's shut up. We're the Oz. The Foundation. The boots were on our necks, never forget it. He's saying her eyebrows look like deer antlers. I love that right now everyone is like all three of us at the moment are just fucking smoke her at all costs. Hit her with everything.
I got another one. I got another one. I got even worse insult. My guy, you look like you're a generic NPC. You're a generic you look like a generic villain from Fist of the North Star.
You look like a generic grunt from Fire Emblem trying to think he's a lord.
Damn.
The colonies are an independent nation, and we're going to finish the Libra as soon as possible to make sure they know it. How's that lunar base we seized? Sir, we found some Virgo upgrades at Tubrov's mobile doll plant that should be useful to the White Fang. Work is proceeding as we speak, sir. Good. The world will change with this. Or rather, it will be changed at our very hands.
That White Fang soldier looks like he was a main character but got demoted.
My guy, how do you go Queen Relina? Grandfather's taken himself to outer space. What? You mean Duke Darmail? You've lost your fiercest opponent in the assembly. The rest depends on you, Queen Relina. Right. Well then,
Duke dumbass.
Well then, my queen, it's just about time. Let us go to the hall. All right. I love how you can't tell that she's bullshitting you.
Again, this is Relina.
Yeah, she has, quite literally, 2 brain cells. You are the leaders of the free world.
No, she has... There's no way she has more brain cells than me.
But if you wish to remain so, the Rockefeller Foundation must change. Must we always be fraught with conflict? Wherever we find the other, we'll always find a target to confront. And to rid ourselves of conflict, we must unite. I will say it again. To create a peaceful, united nation free of conflict, the Oz will start by putting down its own weapons, setting an example as the most heavily armed organization. A united world will not stop at the Earth conflict. is a child of our divisions. Okay. We'll join our brethren out of space. We must learn to live with them, and them with us. The Earth and outer space in harmony. It's nothing but a dream. The Oz will lay down its weapons and call for coexistence. As your leader, I pray dearly that you all have it in you to accept this change. If Relina dies, the world nation, this mockery of peace goes with her. Relina, I'm going to kill you. Hero? It's fine, Hero. Go right ahead. I have no idea if he actually killed her.
Do it!
Congratulations to you,
Don't be a
Queen
coward!
Relina. As you wish, the Foundation will be born anew. Yes. Thank you. Hero, you had the shot! Where'd he go? He's just disappeared. Alright then, Relina. Then show me. I'll take out the enemy. Fuck's sake.
Oh wait, this is YouTube. I could say it. Hero, stop simping. Let's kill already.
Just pull the trigger. This literally could have been avoided had you killed her in stage 2.
Why does the main character have to be a tier 3 sub to an idiot?
Thank God he's the only one I know of that's like that. God, I can't wait to get to IBO.
Yes, because then we get to see war crimes.
Then we get to see a character who follows the blueprint of Relina that's actually likable.
You're making that up.
Oh, you're gonna see when we get to dealing with Kudelia.
I wonder if they have the scene with where the girl's buying the teddy bear.
That's I think that's in season 2. Luckily, this game covers both seasons. Once I've made the modifications, the Sandrock will be space ready. You're a lifesaver, Mr. Howard. I'll need a suit too if I'm getting involved. Have one for me? Maybe not one for a Gundam pilot, not with the heavy arms missing and all. Sorry, my memory and all. Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Tell me, Howard, what's the deal? Why are you helping us out? And what the heck are you doing with this ship? Still not sure how to answer that one, actually. You're serious? Why I'm helping you, though? I've got a duty, too. Was the one who had a hand in making the darn things. You help make the Gundams? The tall geese, to be specific. You sure you don't know where Zax is? It's how he is. Pretty sure he's alive, but...
I just remembered from when I used to watch Gundam Wing. Howard actually is a cool character.
A message from
Like,
the
he is likable.
What? They're sending a message to Earth, aren't they? They're trying to declare war. The colonies have only wanted peace and autonomy, yet the Earth uses the sword to demand obedience. The Alliance, the Oz, this world nation, it's always the Earth. And the Earth has new soldiers in these Gundams. That's what they'll use to attack us, who only wish for the colonies to stand together. That's what will support the Oz's space fleet. No. It's not true. He's lying through his teeth. Now watch, you fools. Watch as I prove how right I was. What's that? What's happening? It's the White Fang. What? But why? What are they doing here? Full speed! Shake them and get inside the bulge.
Ew.
It's no good, sir. We're surrounded. No, I can't. Not here. Lights out. You know?
And nothing of value was lost. Also, did she send her own grandfather to die?
He said, I don't think that was her intention.
Actually, if I recall, I think it was actually that she's just that
I
much of a
wouldn't know,
prick.
but like, damn. Actually, that would explain a lot.
Ace, you wanna know something funny?
Go on.
I tried googling Gundam Wing Mike Howard to see if I could find his English voice actor. Because I think if I recall, he does got a cool voice. But literally, when I scroll down, it's showing some guy, real life guy named Mike Howard that's doing religious stuff. But then I scroll down and it says explore more, and then there's your live stream. So seriously, typing Gundam Wing Mike Howard. If you scroll down, it shows your stream.
Oh, I'm gonna try this. I'm actually gonna test this.
Gundam Wing Mike Howard. Like I said, there's a few Gundam videos, then there's some guy doing religious stuff. Scroll down, then there you are under explore more, or at least for me.
Okay.
Might this be related to what I've watched? But yeah,
It might be,
possibly.
but I'm looking on Google. I have not popped up.
Oh no, I'm talking about I'm saying YouTube. I'm saying.
Oh, in my case, then yeah, that would be why I popped up, because
Yeah.
Gundam Wing triggered it.
Yeah. But I cannot find a clip of Mike Howard, like the character's voice, because like if I recall from when I was younger, he does got a cool voice. Like he's got his voice sound like this, like he's really cool, dude. That's what I remember, but I can't.
And I gave him the
top of my
cowboy
head.
voice because that one I'm more confident in.
Yeah, he's more like a cowboy surfer stoner kind of guy, but like very chill.
Oh, I cannot do that. I can't pull that off. I can do the cowboy.
Okay. I mean, he's got a voice. He's got a voice like this. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Basically, like a hippie kind of voice, like hippie cowboy.
Marquise Wirch, the shuttle. Duke Darmel's shuttle's been shot down. What? The Duke? Grandfather.
The Duke.
What in
oh,
the
no,
world
Clint
is
Eastwood?
happening? We believe a colony liberation organization called the White Fang is behind the broadcast, sir. What's going on? Wonderful work, Grandfather. I won't shed a single tear. You were a brave
Yep.
soldier until the end. Okay, that was just an assassination then.
No, she's just a bitch.
With space
She ma-
united, our only enemy is the Earth. Justice is on our side, and we welcome a new leader who will surpass this justice to show us the way. Allow me to introduce our new leader. What new leader? Oh, fuck's sake. Can I catch a break?
Nope.
No, because Nintendo won't let me. I swear to God, that one was just instinct. Holy shit. Oh God, that just slipped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ace!
Yep, I deserve that. Earth and space, a divide which breeds conflict. My name is Miliardo Peacecraft. Antagonizing space, I say the Earth must go. What is he doing? How can you start a war with the blood of the Peacecrafts in your veins? The Earth is finally moving towards peace. Brother, what in the world are you thinking? No. No matter what
He's
the reason,
thinking
he's wrong to
Arby's.
fight. Marquise Wirch, are we sure that it's really Miliardo Peacecraft? Hard as it is to believe, it definitely is. Old King Peacecraft is surely turning in his grave. Our dreams have led your children to a fate most terrible. If that's what you truly believe, then perhaps you should follow me. Oh, and
Not
the
trays.
the tea around here is finally sufficient. Suppose that's what it's like to have an actual leader around here. What? You're Miss Relina. It's been some time. Trace Kashranada, what are you doing here? I thought I'd tell you the High Assembly's verdict. A verdict from the Foundation. Today is the last day Relina Peacecraft will serve as the representative. you will abdicate your throne. What? Nothing to say? So be it. I will return all authority to the Romefellas. Oh my fucking god. But first,
I like the
there is something I must
Ace.
do. I must convince my
Ace.
brother not to set himself against the earth. What?
I like to imagine where Lena goes, "Joke's on you, I don't know how to spell abdicate."
I'm afraid that won't be possible for you. What exactly do you mean? The Romefellas are a rusted bird cage. It was a grave sin to keep you locked within. So I will become their face and put an end to this myself. Now leave. Go where you need to go. You're free at last. His dialogue box was still red.
What does that mean?
It means he's still evil.
He's just
Stop,
he's
Miss
just a general
Noi.
prick in that show.
I know I'm being selfish. I just need to see Zex, no matter what. He must have some sort of plan. He's doing this for Queen Relina and the kingdom. Still, you can't go to the Bulge alone. They finished the modifications on Sandrock. I'm going with you. Quattro. There are residential colonies all around the Bulge. You think you just creep in just like that? Duo. Mind if I join you? I want to let him know the Grim Reaper is back in a big way. Duo, thank you.
Callie's got a new single?
I could provide some backup. Troa. You guys. All right, now let's hurry. Yeah.
Ace.
Oh my god!
Oh god. I'm waiting for the Oh shit. Have fun.
Enemy mobile dolls. They've gone through the minefield. 120 seconds till they're at the line.
Oh god, I forgot
Forming an
about the
offensive
mobile
line of Taurus
dolls.
dolls, sir. Where's that bulge cannon? It's connected, sir. The work team is boarding now. Then charge the blasted thing. And hurry. We need more mobile dolls. This is the last stronghold in space. We have to hold out. Yes, sir.
I forgot about the mobile dolls.
Mobile dolls deployed. 35% through the line. Yes. Keep pushing.
Ace, I have to ask, what's your opinion on the mobile dolls?
Something's approaching, sir. What? I'll get to that when I get into gameplay.
Okay.
The Epion? Is it Commander Miliardo? Stop, Commander! Why do you have a mobile suit? You're the commander of the White Fang. Lead from the back. Leave the fighting to the dolls. I'll let you take care of it. Oh, we get into the scene? What? You're still playing at being the Lightning Count. Look at him. All right, leave the center to Commander Miliardo. The Gundam is our symbol. Those mobile dolls don't stand a chance. Yes, sir. I've spotted the White Fang's Gundam, sir. It's approaching the bulge head on. It's fast. Now's our chance. Get ready to fire the cannon. We'll finish them all at once. Yes, sir. DFV chamber. Internal pressure is nominal. System link completed. Cylinder pressure climbing. 10 seconds till we're at the limits. Yes, you're finished now. It's time you felt the full might of the bulge. Fire the cannon!
I don't like how often they say the word bulge.
Please tell me it's the scene I think it is. Please. I hope
I'm a fire
I hope Miliardo says the thing. Dr. Octagonopus Blah! The fucking laser collection. Well.
Game over, yeah!
You can now play as Luigi.
God damn it. It stole my bit!
They think they've won. Nothing more than a bunch of lifeless dolls. You're not my enemy. I think it's time they saw. I'm not the old me anymore. Salty teen!
Okay, so what is your opinion on the mobile dolls?
My opinion on the mobile dolls. That is, full enough, a very interesting question. I do have an opinion on them. And my opinion, I'm going to say very quickly, it's not a positive one. I do not
That's
like
pretty much how
mobile
I
dolls.
feel. I don't like the concept of like I feel it's very flawed when you have multiple like hundreds or dozens or hundreds of units all being controlled by one person. Like one, it's going to cause a lot of stress on them, and two, they gotta basically account for like different players, and they're not using the zero system, and even if they were, they couldn't handle it. So yeah, and it's very flawed because if they aren't really a strategic genius, the mobile dolls won't do jack shit.
Yep. Also, I get to talk about this real quick. We are getting to wield the Gundam Epyon again.
Yep.
The last thing space needs is people like you. You're within the Epyon's range. You're
Hey,
done
so I know
for.
Do you want to know the best way you could summarize my thoughts on the mobile doll in one sentence? Literally that scene we just saw. The mobile dolls are nothing but cannon fodder. That's all they are.
Yup. Also, that's a mobile doll Taurus, not a Vargo. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not worried. Okay, I do have a complaint. Mostly being
Yeah?
we didn't get to hear him, we didn't get to see him say the line. The one I'm thinking
Yeah?
of is one he says in dub, where when he
What line is
attacks,
that?
he declares, "There's no room for you in outer space." It's
Huh.
possible you might still say it, but it is
Possible.
one of my favorite lines in Wing. I'll lead the charge from here. Let's go, Double X! There's no pinch this Gundam can't punch its way through. I know this unit has what it takes.
See, in my opinion, the line that went the hardest in Gundam Wing was when the guy goes, "We surrender, we surrender, but we will not surrender to Gundams." Then Hiro Yui just pops out and goes, "Mission accepted," and just
Yep.
nukes himself. That was the scene that went the hardest in that series.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. My Gundam will
And
run
as he- and
circles
as he-
around the enemy team. Don't let me down, Flamey.
And as he opens the cockpit, everyone's like, "Wait, it's a child?"
Yeah.
Because all these people are like, "Wait, we've been getting our ass kicked by a child."
Yeah.
Like, and then he just blows himself up.
Yeah. They can't get the
Like-
wing if there's no wing to get.
Exactly. He flexed on them hard.
Oh yeah.
Like, he did not even need the aura farm. He had the aura already.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. He didn't need to. But this is Hero. You think what
Yeah.
he needs to is his concern.
Oh. Well, here's something funny.
Go on.
Speak of aura farming, apparently there's a thing, I don't know if it was on TikTok or YouTube, but there was this one guy that was basically just a stream of him dressed as Piccolo with a fan looking at the wall with the camera to his back. And it's just like, it was like an hour or two of just him standing there with the cape blowing from the fan.
Send me
It
that
was just
fucking
basically-
video.
I gotta find it, but I just
When
saw
you
it,
do, I want it. I want that
listen,
video.
I just saw a picture, a tweet on, I think it was a shorter tweet on YouTube, but basically the whole stream was just 2 hours of him aura farming.
Also, I get to talk about a different timeline for once. That's right, we're not mentioning Double O for once. Hey, General
Oh, did
Wrath,
someone redeem it?
show them the Gundam virtue! The Gundam virtue, one of the mobile suits of the Gundam Meisters. I'll talk more on these when we're in the Double O section, though. Oh, and yes, that was a GN rocket launcher. The GN
Rocket
bazooka
launcher.
in its buster mode. There's a reason this thing is so heavily armored. Let's just say it's not just because of that.
How much armor? Yes.
You want to see how much armor want to see what this thing can actually do? Let's purge the armor, shall we? The Gundam Nadler. This thing, compared to the Virtue, which is what's concealed in that armor, well, I'm just going to show you it firing its beam rifle.
So it's basically a cocoon.
Yup. The Nadla is very fucking good at what it does. When
What the hell was that pilot?
Oh, that's Gentle Wrath.
It was just it does look like a purple person.
A purple spacesuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just a generic NPC or is that
it's
actual person?
it's a generic custom pilot, mostly because it's
Gotcha.
one of my constructs. They don't
Ah.
really have their own unique look to them.
Do not let 27 pilot anything.
27 is not a pilot, don't worry.
Good.
Neither is he one of the people backing up from the warship.
Ace, I just realized. You know, I said the Gundam dolls are basically cannon fodder.
Yes.
The mobile dolls are basically squad 15.
Squad F.
Yeah, squad F. That's basically what they are.
Speaking of which, Squad F, for fuck's sake, stop playing Bejeweled! I thought we took their phones away from them. If any of you get that reference, congratulations. Now I know you've seen Sword Art Online Abridged. Congratulations, Sariel.
Wait, so it could have been worse. Someone could have introduced Squad F to Umamase.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Also, Uma Musume.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, this is just my main squad.
Huh.
Let's not forget, I also brought along one of my backup squads.
Did you even need a backup squad?
Well, it's the difference between having just my usual crew and being able to send in, you know, Garrett, Ron, and the Gundam X. Yeah, did you really think this thing was gonna stay on the sidelines?
So it's basically the difference between completing the objective and completing the objective with overkill.
Yeah, basically. Alice Claude in the Gundam Estrella is going to pop up with the Proto-GN sword, backed up by the Breast Vulcans of the Gundam X. Oh, look, that's another kill. Who could have guessed? And I'm not even done yet.
Here's the mobile doll, and it's gone.
Hey, look, it's a mobile doll. It was a mobile doll. Tifa Adil in the Hugo. And is going to be backed up by, of course, the Gundam X and its Shield Buster rifle. Because fuck you, overkill. Yeah, this is basically what this team does. It just overkills everything. Here's how I like building my setup specifically just to make sure no survivors is not a suggestion but a fact.
No survivors is not an optional choice.
No survivors is not a suggestion. It is what is going to happen.
I'm saying it's not optional, it's a requirement.
Yeah. I mean, come on, what the fuck do you really think is going to happen when you're dealing with a mobile suit that's literal claim to fame is the fact it has a satellite cannon strapped to it? Oh, someone's still yet to do something. Yep, we have Kate Madigan and the Zaku Phantom.
I'm still laughing at what Key said about her Dorothy's eyebrows.
The eyebrows being deer antlers, yeah. This is why I stream this game. You can tell I pretty much just stopped caring how long streams for Crossrays go.
Yeah. Besides, I'm here just giving some dialogue.
Yeah. At this point, we're not
I mean, it's always fun to shit on characters in anime. We
Yeah,
enjoy
at this point,
animes, but we
not-
also enjoy
yeah.
shitting on them.
At this point, I'm not even gonna bother trying to limit how long these streams go, so no worries about like time limits on them. It's just I stop when I feel like stopping.
That's the best thing about anime. You can enjoy an anime and still enjoy shitting on the characters too.
Yup.
Like, I've said this before. Gundam Wing is my favorite Gundam series, but I was still shit on it.
Zero System online.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Not even close. I'll use the Epion to destroy as many weapons as I can. Epion, send the message. Only the path carved out by Epion can lead us to true peace.
Ace, I know I've asked it before, but I'll ask it again just because you're in the Gundam Wing arc. What are your thoughts on if Barbatos had the Zero system?
You can do that in this game.
Oh no. Okay, let me rephrase. Barbatos is piloted from that series with the Zero system.
Mikazuki with the Zero system.
Yes.
Again, you can do that in this game.
Have you done it?
Do you want me to tell you what happens?
Besides chaos?
I'm pretty sure that him with the Zero system alone added at least 50 things to the Geneva checklist.
Damn.
It is quite literally a case that as soon as he gets given that, it's just over.
Huh.
I don't care how good your armor is. You are not living. The fight is already over. You never stood a chance. And the only thing afforded you before your end is the hubris that you thought you had a chance. Morale up. So like I said before during the last level, I can use Sariel's ability to power up my morale. So I can, whenever the actual fuck I want, can just enter super high states. Letting me
Man, this stuff smells good. This stuff smokes
in
good.
literal
Oh, wait,
minimum
wrong,
of
super high.
1 turn can immediately get access to the twin satellite cannon. For reference, that's a mothership. And I have a 100% critical rates. Twin satellite cannons. Now it's my turn. I'm ending this right now. I can make any weapon devastating.
Hans, I don't think the Geneva checklist is actually something we're supposed to check off.
Let's stay at long range for now. That was a ship, not a mobile suit. Ships have higher stats.
Yes, congrats on your war crime.
Yeah. I'd like to mention, this isn't even the most overpowered thing in this game.
Ace,
most-
I just thought
Well?
something crazy.
What?
What if this game had modding and someone made a mod that they added a unit that non-combat unit, but you could still attack of just a colony?
So, about that.
Someone's made so you could attack colonies, haven't they already?
There's a modding community. It's incredibly limited due to how the game works, but they're working on a Universal Century conversion project.
Still, I'm saying, can they basically make it so they can add a unit that doesn't
No.
attack, but can be attacked? That's basically just a colony that has a
Adding
shit ton of
units
health.
doesn't work.
Okay. Because
I'll
imagine
show
if
you
someone
the
just
true meaning of one-hit wonder. I'm several tons ahead of you. Reminder that that's the Double X's second weakest attack, and yet I still cut through a mothership like butter.
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 That was
Stick of butter.
that was two motherships that I just
That
turned
was
into ribbons.
two motherships.
I did say was.
That was also very, very
What?
much against the Geneva checklist.
Okay, so Keith actually just let us know something. You now get Twitch partner with only 6 individual streams of 75 viewer average over 30 days, and show consistency in the previous 30 days with growing and retaining your community.
Huh. So that's basically
So-
the same as it's always been.
They
They just lowered
reduced
it
the
down from
amount.
7 days to 6.
Yep. No, I think it
Because
was
it's
like
always
12.
been 75.
It was 12.
No, it was always. Oh no, yeah, I'm thinking of affiliate. That's right. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
affiliate.
And with
But yeah,
affiliate,
the 75
it's
is
3.
still the same.
Affiliate is 3 streams.
Oh, affiliate. Okay, and they lowered affiliate because affiliate when I got it, it was like had these 7 days in a had these set or had these 7 days in a
just a couple
month.
streams like having to average like 3 people
Hmm.
in a month.
Yeah, you will not believe how hard that actually was back when I started
Yep,
to get
those
that
are the
3
only
average.
requirements to get partner now.
Yeah, I'm still not going to get that 75 at my rate.
We're never gonna get it, but at least they're making it a
There-
bit easier.
So I'm going to say there's bigger streamers. I mean, even they struggle with the 75 average.
Yeah,
Because I mean, at least they recently changed it so rated viewers do count. Because before they didn't count raids, where
Yep.
you had to extra refresh just to be counted.
also the Epion's heat rod. I shall show you the true capabilities of the Epion.
Show me your moves.
Chance step.
Better than chance time.
There's no room for you in outer space. A doll without a soul is no match for me. You're finished. For reference, the Epion was built to have a 0 system. It's also one of only 2 mobile suits in this timeline intended to have the 0. The other one being the original version of the Wing Gundam, the Wing 0. Oh, and by the way, fun fact, this thing has a mobile armor mode, because fuck you!
Ace, I just thought of something hilarious.
What?
You know that site that voice act you could hire voice actors to do a line read
Cameo.
a line for you? Yeah, Cameo. Hear me out on this. What if the voice actor for the king from Dokapon was on there so we could have him go, chance time? Or even better, the voice actor for what's his name, the guy with that gives you the cursed items?
Weber.
Yeah, this is why we're going chance time.
Also, fun fact about how Nadla plays. If it goes back into the warship, it goes back to being the Gundam Virtue.
Damn.
Though you can actually, though this is because it was created, though that's because this instance was created by purging the armor. So technically, you actually can get a version of it that doesn't need you to purge the armor.
What do you think
this
about
is the
that?
Regenlays. The Regenlays Julia.
What do you think about that? This rubber saying chance time. No?
Soul Blade, show them why this thing's dangerous. There you go. There goes a Taurus. For reference, this is the mobile suit that is going to be incredibly crucial in IBO. I'm not saying how, but this thing's important.
Good to know.
And it has a bit of a reputation. The good kind or bad kind, I'm not saying, because that's a story spoiler.
I mean, it's IBO. Like even civilians commit war crimes in that, I think.
Yes, actually. Even civilians.
Oh my god, what?
Even civilians.
Ace, is there anyone in IBO that doesn't commit a war crime?
Kudelia Ina Bernstein.
Okay, how early in the series did they get murked?
I'm not answering this.
I'm guessing the first episode.
Because, there is no answer.
What?
There is no answer. She doesn't get killed.
Yeah.
Reminder,
So she's basically she's an anomaly.
Yeah, no. She's the IBO equivalent of Relina, except actually tolerable. And yet she also survives the entire show.
As Sarge from Red vs. Blue once said, "You're making that up."
Yo, where the fuck are you? Okay, have the Zaku Phantom go here. There they
Oh my
are.
god! As soon as I mentioned Sarge, I thought of one of my favorite quotes from season 1. Hey Simmons, what's that Mexican lizard? The one that eats all the goats. That would be the chupacabra, sir. Yeah, how about that one, Griff? Chupa thingy. I like the sound of it.
Zex, don't you recognize me? 9. You should leave this place. Zex! You're good. The fact that Tauros was able to hurt the Epion at all. I shall become the devil himself with the Gundam Epion. Don't meddle in my affairs.
Only my ex-wife can meddle with that.
Oh! Holy shit! Yeah, Lucrezia should get the fuck out of here. That was a damn near one tap. Raid Link, now! Now, let's see how good you are. That speed.
Right in my ears.
That power. Now this is a fight, Wing Zero. We'll succeed if we all work together. I just can't afford to lose. We're both targeting the same guy, right? Let's do this. I'll cover you. Well, eat this. It's no use. Take this.
As soon as I said, no, it's no use, I immediately thought of Silver, and then when he said take this, I'm like, oh, it's Silver, but he just doesn't give a shit.
I would like to point out He just took hits from 3 Gundams. From 2 different Gundams and the Taurus Sanc Kingdom is still alive. He tanked a raid link to the face and acted like nothing happened.
Yep.
That is what a Zero mobile suit can do. There's a reason we fear them. Because otherwise you get shit like that. I would like to remind. The only reason I'm not firing back with my double X is because there's something I'm trying to do. Oh, and by the way, my requirement is to kill everything here. I'm trying to deal with the big threat on the map, hence why I'm not doing anything. I theorize that if I destroy the big ship because it's what's controlling the dolls, then I can actually just blow them the fuck up. Oh. Oh, that's not good. So they showed up to ambush us, basically. Okay. Exia, do your thing. The Gujin remake, even at level 1, is still showing that it does not know what the fuck getting hit is.
Ace, I heard that as Guzin rebate.
Congratulations. Get your hearing checked.
To be fair, I am going later or sometime in the first week of October to get to my hearing doctor. I go every I think it's every 3 or 6 months to get my ears cleaned.
Might need to set up an advance appointment then. Raid link, exclusively him. There we go. The Epion's dealt with. Good one. Melee combat, level 3, added to ability stock. And now I can have you get the fuck back. They're trying, and these ones up here are trying to progress over to my main ship, the Leo Space Mothership. Luckily, I can deal with that by just doing this. Warship link. Weaken these two. Never mind. Just blow them up, I guess.
They had it coming.
Not what I was intending, but I'll take it.
A welcome surprise, but a surprise nonetheless.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. The Gujin Rebake hit level 3. Sudoku leveled up. Ryder also leveling up.
Wait, why'd you name a character after that puzzle crossword thingy?
What?
The thing with the numbers. You said Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Oh. Okay, one letter off.
That's just her name. She's here because Sariel wouldn't show up otherwise.
Oh. So she has to be there?
This is a lore joke.
Ah.
Literally everyone
hell?
on my main squad is a custom pilot. Because clearly there's not going to be a Gundam character named K1-B0. And it would be it would be incredibly convenient for Gundam to have characters that just so happen to share the names with enough characters in my canon to make an entire squad of them. That would be way too coincidental.
Oh my god.
What?
I somehow did it again.
Oops, he did it again.
Okay, so someone earlier yesterday apparently a streamer was mentioning how they followed a VTuber. The VTuber got raided by one person. The VTuber told the person to F off, and the person ended up unfollowing the VTuber. I replied saying, I've seen streamers that disable raids under a certain amount and it sucks. Raids don't count lurkers. Like, I could have some people watching, but when I go to a raid, it only shows them too. It's not about wanting a shout out, it's about wanting to support ours. And I put a picture of Mr. Incredible yelling, and it says, 1 or 100, a raid is a raid. 2,535 views, 150 likes. What is going on?
You're saying what people actually think. You're just saying the quiet part out loud. Now, is that smart or not?
No, I mean, it's good because I'm getting a lot of likes, but at the same time, it's like, this also means that apparently I guess I'm not shadow banned.
Yep. It's a great way to tell if you're shadow banned or not. Just say something everyone in the streaming community agrees with. Hey, look, it's the Bulge Custom.
Yeah, because all day I've been getting noticing, like, oh, someone likes your person. I'm like, oh. When I look, it's like 103. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I click on it, go, it says not 103 people, 150 people liked it. Oh, one bookmark as well.
All right, well, pinpoints, super critical, piercing. Do about half its health as damage. It tries to fire on me and it misses. Congratulations, I don't know how you missed a stationary target.
I literally did it yesterday in Gmod, remember?
And I still don't understand how that happened. You just not know how to aim?
I was aiming at you. That's the thing. I shot you with the Zaku Gatling gun or whatever, and
Zaku machine gun, yeah, and you still missed me.
No,
here's
the thing.
I was standing still.
But here's the thing. At one point, I one shot you with it. Another time, I shot you.
And you just missed.
Times it didn't kill. No. I'm saying the first time I shot you with it, killed you in one hit. The second time when we were in the clue map, I hit you multiple times. It did actually hit you. I saw the pop up, but you still survived multiple hits and you didn't die. Third time I shot you, it didn't register. Like,
but yeah,
I did.
So
then again, it might be. You did say you were lagging.
I was one lagging. Two, you might be
so it might have been
one
desync.
of the other Gundam weapons. That were
no,
there.
I remember it was the
gun.
Zaku Gatling.
Yeah, because the Zaku machine gun does not have enough power to one tap a player.
Ah. But then I think you were also the
desync would not make me survive something I normally wouldn't.
No, I was gonna say I think what it was is you were if I recall, you were the imposter, not the imposter, the traitor at the time. So I think you had armor you bought at the time.
I never bought armor.
Huh. That I don't know why.
You're just mistaking the Zaku machine gun for a different weapon.
Okay. Then that just means Zaku machine is not strong then.
It's strong enough to 3-shot a player, but also a Zaku machine gun is meant. Therefore, remember the Zaku machine gun is meant for anti-ship combat, not anti-mobile suit combat. So it's not meant for dealing with individual personnel. Thus, it actually makes sense for it to not kill in a single hit. Because I would fall in the personnel and not a fucking ship.
Yeah. Then I think it was actually 2 shots I hit you before you killed me. I did miss the third round. You know that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking because like all the other Gundam weapons one shot everyone.
Yeah, because they're Gundam weapons. Not
that small handheld blaster with the laser, like not the sniper, but the handheld one.
One of them. Episo-
The one
yeah.
that looks okay. The one that looks like a stormtrooper blaster.
Okay, that's the wings. That's the wings Buster rifle.
Yeah, no, not the sniper one. That's the one that's like the tiny. It
Uh,
looks a tiny one. It might have been the Buster rifle, but all I know is it was shorter, but it's still one tap deal. It's the one
Yeah.
that actually fired the laser.
Yeah. All but two of them fire lasers. The Zaku
Okay.
machine gun and the smoothbore cannon fire conventional
Gotcha.
rounds. But that's because the smoothbore cannon is, well, a cannon, not a laser weapon.
Gotcha.
So beam weaponry is generally
Beam weaponry is
stronger because you're
OP.
not shooting something with a conventional weapon.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, just now finding out that the fucking that this thing can just summon more.
Huh.
Well,
That thing is big.
yeah, I'm effectively trying to shoot down a fucking major battleship. So
That's
the
a
most
goddamn
shooting...
colony.
Yeah, no, the Bulge isn't a colony. May as well be, though.
I hate that name.
Nikon, that's because people are so fucking dirty-minded these days. Get your mind out of the gutter. Or just
Then
stop.
again, I hang out.
Or just,
I was.
don't talk to Alice so goddamn much.
That's what I was gonna say. It's because I hang out with Alice.
You hang out with Alice so much that how dirty-minded she is has started to affect you.
Then again, I hung out with you so much, I basically became snarky with people. But that's not a bad thing.
Yep, because at least you're actually able to, say something when someone's giving you shit. Until they're giving you an actually valid complaint.
Here's the thing, Jack. I think there was one time I actually snapped at Ace and he was like, oh shit. I forgot. It was like I want to say it was a month or so ago. I actually snapped at you and you were like, oh shit, you actually have a point. But I completely forgot what it was. Like, it was the one time I actually caught Ace off guard. I can't remember what it was for the life of me.
Well, let me have the Exia go here. Use the GN Sword rifle mode. Okay, that's weird. I should be able to have the Virtue back me up.
And that's the thing, Ace. That's a once in a lifetime thing.
Yep.
And the fact that neither one of us can remember what exactly I said to you and what the conversation was about, because I know it was in voice chat, shows that damn, I wish I was recording that. It's like you saying on the bridge, a Bonds on Time, everyone gets one.
Emerald here to rock up and save these two before they get shot down.
Motherfucker came out of the wall.
The Master Phoenix is going to open fire. Well,
As long as
for a
it's the
link up.
Master Phoenix, as long as it's the Master Phoenix and not the Master Shake.
yeah, he has a power that even you cannot top, Mikam. The Bibble.
Snarkiness? Oh god.
But just remember that it says the Bibble. It does not say the Bible, it says the Bibble. But do you dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy?
Ace, in your opinion, who do you think is worse? Brian Griffin or Master Shake.
Brian Griffin.
Agreed.
That's not even a debate.
I don't even have to explain why, but we both agree. Yeah, Brian's definitely worse. The
Okay,
shit he's done.
I would like to point out real quick. Brian had been trying to write a book for God knows how many seasons. He had to make a deal to even get it to come out in the first place. And it was immediately hated because everyone realized it was basically just a piece of shit. Just another pretentious novel you'd see on the shelves that no one actually reads. Then again, that also sums up Brian as a character.
And you don't even want. I don't think we can't even go. We cannot go into the shit he's done with his dating life on stream. That's like.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We
are not touching that. We're not touching that minefield.
Not touching that with a 50-foot pole.
My motherfucker, I'm not touching it with a 200-foot pole.
I wouldn't even touch it with a space elevator.
Damn.
All right, time to shoot this fucker down. Pinpoint. Super critical. How the fuck was that not a kill? I would like to remind, I am currently surrounded over here. And yet, it's also by a bunch of tourists, so I'm not exactly intimidated.
I know you said Tauros, because that's the gun most people. I heard it as tourists. I know, I heard it, the way where your accent sounded like tourist. I was like, oh no, he's on Twitter.
I mean, yeah, that also just sums up several communities with how the communities actually talk, but you can tell they really don't care. They don't care that they're wrong. They just want to sound right.
It's like this one tweet I saw there. It's the person
as far
like,
as they're concerned, as long as they sound right to them, they're right.
Ace, you want to laugh at people's stupidity? There's this tweet. There's this tweet. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. Someone saying, "Oh, Toriyama used AI. How the hell does Goku have multiple hands?" It was a clip of Goku fighting Perfect Cell from the manga, but it's when he's attacking so fast, like his arm. It's showing the animation of his arm basically moving his left or his right arm around Cell's arm to get a hit on him. Because it's not AI, it's just basically Goku. It's showing how fast Goku's moving, and the person's like, "Oh, it's AI." It's like, it's not AI, you dumbass.
Yes.
Yeah, this person's like, "Oh, Toriyama used AI." It's like, you dense motherfucker. He's literally.
How could he use a technology that the first time it technically existed, and not the kind that they're thinking of, was in the 40s?
And yeah, not just that, but
that was only capable of being used in a military situation.
Yeah, and not just that, but this was the Dragon Ball Z manga, which is basically from the late 80s, late 80s, early 90s, and it's hand-drawn, and it's one of the greatest mangas, not even the greatest, it is the greatest manga ever drawn, the most inspirational manga, and they're saying, oh, it's AI. I'm not even brother in Christ. You're not a person, but do you even tell me you're a tourist without telling me you're a tourist?
Yeah, no, that is what it is. You can tell they don't know what they're on about, because as soon as they get corrected, they just try and throw fucking terms at you to try and make you look bad.
Yeah.
Which also, it's fucking depressing how at this point people care more about getting quote-unquote dunks online than they do about being an actual human being.
Yep. And also,
I don't subscribe to the movement that social media was a mistake. It's not. The people on it are.
Yeah. There was another thing. I'm not going to say what they were saying, what they talked about, but there was something that was going on. They said like, "Oh, Goku would probably kill these people," and people were in the comments were like, "Do you even watch on Dragon Ball? Goku would not kill him. He would fight them. And after defeating, he would tell them to get stronger. The only time Goku ever killed was technically killed Kid Buu, and that's because he had no choice. And even then, he said, 'I hope you get reincarnated so we can fight again.'"
Also,
Goku is like Batman. He has a no-kill policy.
Yep.
Hell, even on Namek, Frieza basically killed his best friend and
Frieza is
tried
a
to-
galactic dictator, and
Yeah.
yet Goku still managed to see some good in him.
yeah, and even when Frieza cut himself in half, Goku literally gave him some energy so he live, and yeah, he literally let he literally let the anime version of Space Mustache Guy live, just like yeah.
I'm saying his name
Because-
because I'm not a fucking coward.
Well, no, I just don't want to get you in trouble on YouTube
don't
because
give
it's
a shit.
YouTube.
If I
Okay.
have to tone down what I'm saying, shut the fuck up and grow a goddamn spine.
Or I would say
Frieza was not Space Angry Mustache Man. He was Space Hitler. You don't tone down the
Exactly.
name to reduce the effects.
No, I just don't want you to get in trouble on YouTube because
I
you know
don't
how
care.
YouTube is. Okay.
If they're gonna get all up in their feelings because, oh, you have to be careful of what you're saying. You might offend someone. Who the fuck am I offending? The Nazis? They're dead.
Fair enough. But I was going to say, I would say on my stream, but it's not my stream, so I didn't want to say about your permission. That's the thing.
And I'm always gonna take the stance of I'm not gonna tone down what I'm saying. I'm not a fucking Catholic priest. Do I
Okay,
look
so
like
I
I'd
know
be caught dead near kids?
Okay, good to know for the future. I just want to make sure. Because I said I don't want to get you in trouble, but now that I know you're okay with it, I know for the future.
Ow, my throat.
Yeah, your voice did crack on that. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's how you can tell that one, I'm serious about what I'm saying, and two, I'm passionate, that I actually put myself in physical play. Also, Key is saying what was announced at the state of play. I'm actually gonna go over this because I'm not gonna watch it. Who the fuck is? Mega Man DLC for Sonic Crossworld. Oh, good, that leak was true. And Wolverine looks amazing. Oh, we're getting a Wolverine game. Fucking finally. Halloween the game.
I heard about the Wolverine game, but I've heard the development's been a nightmare. I've heard it's been an absolute nightmare.
I'm surprised it's still being developed. But yeah, no, about fucking time Logan gets his own game.
Well, he had his own games, but his past games have not been great.
I meant one worth remembering.
I gotcha.
But yeah, no. Question about that Mega Man DLC, Keys. What generation was it based on? Was it based on classic Mega Man, Star Force? Because we're getting that Legacy collection.
Wait, we are getting Star Force Legacy?
Yeah, it was actually announced the same day as the Direct. And why the fuck it wasn't in the Direct, I will never know.
I've never actually played Star Force. I know it's similar to Battle Network, except it's a first person instead of sides everything.
Yeah. It's not first person, it's over the shoulder view.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say, but you know what I meant.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
it was originally on the DS screen.
Yeah, it's the same grid-based combat, but instead the lanes you're shown from behind Mega Man instead of the side. It still plays basically the exact same.
Yep.
But also, it has one of my favorite boss fights in gaming. Because hey, what's more intimidating than some of the general net navis we were dealing with in Battle Network? Oh, I don't know, just a Chinese dragon. A Chinese dragon that beats the living shit out of you with nature, because Chinese dragons are commonly associated with nature. Have fun with that.
You've obviously never fought base in any of the Battle Networks.
Mika, would you like to know the insane
Or sorry,
thing?
not base, Bass. Sorry, Bass.
It's Bass. Would you like to know the insane thing?
You have, haven't you?
The insane thing is, that version of the game was exclusive to one fucking shop. It was the only reason. If I knew about Mega Man at the time, it would be the only reason you'd ever catch me dead near a GameStop. It was GameStop exclusive.
Wait, Battle Network?
That specific version of Star Force, the Dragon version, was only in
Gotcha.
GameStop. Oh right,
I
forgot,
didn't know
have
that.
this.
'Cause I don't know. Cause, like I said, I never played Star Force.
Yeah, the Star
Of course,
Force
I didn't-
games
of course,
are
I didn't
basically the
own-
sequel.
Of course, I did not play Battle Network until literally the Wii U because, like, at the time, I never played them back when Game Boy Advance was first out. I was not aware of how good they were. I mean, even though I watched the show, also back then I was also, I think, in high. What? Yeah, that was high school back then.
I have a question
So,
about the Battle Network
so-
anime.
It was weird, yes.
No, actually, that's not my question.
Oh.
Why the fuck was Bubble Man Shave Man's right-hand man?
There's a lot of inconsistencies because what happened was
Why? Please let
Well,
this bubble get fucking popped.
okay. So here's the thing. Basically, the people doing the anime were trying to differentiate from the games. I think at the time it was what they were doing. They were trying to do their own story about doing it along with the games, and it turned out bad because, like, for example, Pharaoh Man in the games was supposed to be just a regular Navi, but for some reason when they got that part of the anime, they made him the big bad of that part, even though the role he was doing in the anime was technically supposed to be Bass or Bass. I keep forgetting how to pronounce it.
Base.
Whatever. Yeah, Bass from Mega Man Battle Network 3.
I can explain why it's pronounced
yeah.
as well. It's because the names are themed on music.
Oh yeah. I
So
mean, I
it's
know
named after
a
bass drum.
Yeah. Okay. I that's the thing. I didn't know if it was called bass drum or bass drum. Okay, now I know.
Bass.
But anyways, yeah. So basically, not just that, but they were also there's three things. There's the manga, the games, the anime at the same time. The games technically came first, but then the manga, but then the anime. But the problem was, it got very confusing with how they do it because they were trying to do three separate things at once with the same, basically three different plot lines with the same plot line but different and different ways of doing it, and it became a clusterfuck basically.
Oh, you mean like the Kingdom Hearts timeline? No.
It got worse. If you ever looked at, like, for example, iceberg videos, I know you hate them, but if you ever looked at iceberg videos on Mega Man Battle Network, it was more complicated than the Kingdom Hearts timeline. That's saying something.
Oh, we're getting okay. So it's based on classic Mega Man. Missed opportunity to have it based on Star Force, considering again the upcoming Legacy Collection. But honestly, I'll take it. I'll take classic because we're getting Proto Man. We better be getting either. We know skins are a thing in the game. Sadly, I can confirm one thing about the DLC characters. Characters from the DLC don't have access to the friendship system.
Friendship!
I'm not going to talk much about that. I'm only able to know this because I've been playing during the early access portion. I'm not going to talk anything about that until a bit after the game comes out. Because I'd much rather people play the game themselves and experience these features for themselves. I'm not your average Twitter user who doesn't give a fuck if you've never played the game before. I will actually let you and then discuss it afterwards. Fuck's sake, this is why people kept bitching about spoilers back in the day, because we actually had common sense and knew people might want to play the game.
Well, I would say, spoilers, yeah, I hate spoilers, but I would say when I was a kid, like in grammar school, like, there is no such, we never said spoilers. Like, we would be, like, as soon as something was announced, you're like, or some game came out and someone started playing, someone had it at school, be like, dude, what happened? We'd be asking, like, hounding the person for question something. Like, as kids back in the 90s, we didn't care for spoilers. We wanted to know everything right away. That was before, like, cutscenes and shit like that.
And these days, the only reason people like that is because of TikTok.
Yeah. For example, like, literally with Mario 64, for example, all the playground rumors back in the day. I remember one in particular that someone told me that they said, and I kid you not, this is how stupid we were as a kid back in the 90s. Someone told me with Mario 64, in order to ride Yoshi, once you collect all 120 stars and go onto the roof in the N64 version, it's only 120 stars, but you go to the roof, talk to Yoshi, talk to him, but don't press any buttons for 2 hours and just let the game sit there for 2 hours. Then Yoshi will say, I've had enough of this thing here. Here, grab my back and we'll walk around. And that's what someone told me at school. Like, they said that's how you ride Yoshi, is you literally have to wait in the game for 2 hours and Yoshi will get fed up and tell you to hop on his back. And our dumbasses as kids believed it because there was no fact-checking internet back then.
That's actually the one thing that we actually lost on, because of how good people have gotten through being able to check through games and such. Oh no. Well, I'm losing carry base.
Well, here's another fun fact about that. With Zelda, the original
Ooh.
Zelda on the NES, the way how it was because we didn't have strategy guides back on the NES. Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh, did we just die?
So losing carry base there caused me to game over.
Oh shit.
Wow. I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna try this again next stream. Luckily, we don't need to go through the
Okay.
cutscenes next stream because we've already beaten the level. So I'm gonna go train. Gonna hop out of VC and go do my training stuff. So until then,
Okay.
thank you all so much for watching. I've been the Drifter, Isaac
Oh, by
Archer,
the way, Ace, smoke bomb.
and the in-between welcomes you. See you then.